Hello viewers, you welcome. Today we shall discuss about an important topic, multi-skill subject or vocational training implementation in Indian schools. You know, in India we are following an educational legacy prepared by British rule or by the Britishers. Lord Macaulay especially implemented here the British sort of education which could produce in India only white collar jobs or petty clerk or cheap clerks. They have no intention to develop Indians, but they only intended to have cheap clerks and the people who could assist them in governance task. But nowadays we are following the same sort of educational setup which could only produce lakhs of graduates and postgraduates every year. Now the time has arrived that the government has thought and decided to implement multi-skills subject and vocational training in Indian schools from class 6th onward. And I am very much grateful for CBSE also, which has implemented this program for classes 6 to 12. For classes 6 to 12 from this current session. What is the need and what is vocational training? We shall discuss everything. Let us discuss one by one. What is the vocational training? In fact, vocational training means any of the skill that is taught to students instead of their regular academic subjects. They in the school learn languages, Hindi, English, then elective subjects, science, mathematics, social science. Along with these languages and elective subjects, now some more skills will be taught to students. What are those skills? These are the skills like dairy, farming, retailing, accountancy, and many more skills, gardening, music, such type of skills which may help them in their life after schooling, tailoring, weaving, such type of fooding, cooking. These are the some of the common skills which can make a person enable to make his or her livelihood after schooling. So let us move forward. Why is the need of vocational training in schools? There are two reasons. The reason number one, that in the early stage the child learns faster. If a child can learn cooking at the age of 12, up to the age of 20 he will be a perfect cook. The second reason is there, it gives us the sense of dignity to every task. If I am doing the task of a carpenter, it gives me a sense of respect to the carpenters. So many benefits are there. It creates, it boosts up the confidence among the students. Okay. Then who can give the vocational training? As per the rules or as per bylaws, every school affiliated with the CBSE can run this program. From class 6 to 12, the training program is implemented by CBSE. That's why every school affiliated with the CBSE can give the training or the vocational training in the schools. Next question arises, is it useful in a regular study? Sure. Is it useful? I say sure. If on one hand a child is learning language, mathematics, he gets bored throughout the day while reading the same sorts of a subject. These skill subjects will make them take interest in the learning. They make the study more interesting because a child gets rid of the boredom from the study. The child will take more interest. Moreover, as per the previous history or the previous researches, it has been noticed that the institutions which provide the multi-skill subject training in schools, their drop rate is also lesser than the schools which provide only the academic facilities. What is the objective of this policy? The objective of this policy is to make every head high with dignity, because after taking this training, every child will be of high moral because he had some talent to walk. Every hand busy, it will enable every child to do some work, and every heart happy if a child is competent enough to make his livelihood. If a child is able to assist his parents, definitely that child will be able to help the country to develop, and that sense will make him happy. So every head high, every hand walk, and every heart happy. This is the motto of the implementation of the multi-skill subjects in the schools. After that, in the end of the program, we shall learn, is there any certification or validity of this course provided by the CBSE schools? I say yes. In the board examination, there will be the exam of these multi-skill subjects. It will be bifurcated into two parts, theory paper and a practical paper. As per the different subjects, there is the bifurcation of the marks, 50 marks theory, 50 marks practical, or 40 marks practical or 60 marks theory. Per subject different arrangement is there, and after passing this subject, the board will issue the certification that will be valid for finding the job also. My dear viewers, I say in brief that implementation of multi-skill subjects is very useful to us, and it will be very beneficial in future also. It will make the future of India more safe, because skilled people, they are always in need, they are always in demand, and multi-skill expert people not only required in India but in countries like America, Britain. There is a huge demand for these people, and people may get job as soon as possible who learn these skills. Moreover, if you are brilliant enough to run your academic syllabus or academic achievements, it will boost up your morale to do something better for the society, and there is no loss of implementation of these subjects. This will be the decisive step by the government of India, and definitely it will make India more developed, more prosperous. So thank you very much.